Well, it's right on the thing, so you should read that. Well, people ask my name, but it's so blatantly on the screen, so yeah. No. Yeah, I got a lot of fucking hair. It hurts. 18, bitch. Thank you. No. Me. I like to paint me a lot. Sorry, everyone, that I'm doing this kind of late. I was supposed to start several hours ago, and I just didn't. I'd much rather not, concerning you people think I own a home. Oh yes, an 18-year-old spoiled brat owns a home, yes. I don't come from money like that. Never have, never going to, never will. No. Yeah, check my phone. No. Pluto. biographies, everyone. I'm gonna be right back. I got pee. I'm back. Hi. Pluto. $18. Hi. Sorry, but if body hair bothers you, you have a problem. I'm not wearing any. Damn it. I know. I'm doing my makeup. Delicious. You don't fuck with my coffee. My family finally bought pre-ground coffee, and if you know, this has been an ongoing thing because my mom found out there's like cockroaches in pre-ground coffee, and I said I already knew this, and then she kept making me ground coffee beans. Anyway, it has been inconsistent and nasty as fuck for weeks now. I get consistent coffee. I love this. Tired. Weird. Because it's morning time. Then I'm manifesting Dick. I woke up at 3 and I fell back asleep, so it's really not that early. Me? Yes. The fuck? Thank you, I know. You want to go to school? I did that a lot for about 10 years, and then I was done because I ran out of crap to give me. Real story, that's how I graduated. I just kept doing shit. I don't know who let me do that either. I think back upon that, and I'm like, well, my eyebrows are like this because this one grows up into my hairline and this one doesn't like to grow up. Do we have any other stupid questions where you call me sis and it's gross as fuck? Anyway, I still don't know who was like, oh yeah, this is a 100% good idea. Let her graduate at 16. That sounds very responsible upon everybody involved.
Queen Victoria's 9 children. The sons. Queen Victoria had a large brood of 9 children. She had incredibly high expectations for her 4 sons and held them up in comparison with their saintly father, Prince Albert. He was a more gentle and loving parent who doted on his offspring. He was the heart of this close-knit family, an innovation from previous royal children who lived separately from and rarely saw their parents. Victoria and Albert's children were sheltered from court life and raised at Osborne House on the Isle of Wight. There, Albert built them a Swiss cottage.
Well, even if I did get them completely symmetrical, you see there's this thing called my face isn't symmetrical. One side of my face is a lot more stressed out than the other side of my face all of the time. So you see how I like try to rest and I can't rest my face because my muscle shoots right back up. So how about this? Fuck off. How can that be so nice and cute? You're sitting here criticizing the fuck out of my eyebrows. I didn't have eyebrows forever. I'm very close to actually shaving them back off. But you know, I have like things like a
Albert
life.
after his father, and the more British-sounding Edward after his maternal grandfather, Prince Edward, Duke of Kent. The family called him Bertie. His rigorous education was a challenge to the inattentive Bertie. He struggled continuously to meet his parents' lofty expectations, but could never measure up to his saintly father or his bright older sister. Despite his academic backing, he had an abundance of
No,
charm
I'm
and
being mean because
sociability.
they're criticizing my eyebrows.
He attended the University of
I can be a
Edinburgh
good
and
person.
Oxford, where, away from his parents' imposing oversight, he enjoyed education.
Oh
very
God,
much.
no.
At 19, he toured North America and met President James Buchanan. Bertie's confidence and good humor made for
Are you calling me God?
He hoped to pursue an active military career based on his own merit.
I would love if you're calling me God, but I feel like that's not what's happening right now. Oh my God, I'm God. For once, I didn't say it, somebody else did. So now I am God. We're starting religion.
But when his royal parents learned of their son's youthful indiscretion, Prince Albert, though ill, dropped everything to visit his son and reprimand him. Albert died of typhoid fever.
Oh, screw off.
Victoria never
Listen,
forgave
I've
him.
almost drowned. I've almost been hit by a train. I almost overdosed. There's a lot of shit that should have killed me and it just didn't. I don't get it. I say I'm a god. I almost drowned twice, I think. Oh, the lake near my house? That should have killed me. I've been there a few times. It's disgusting.
Edward preferred the company of witty mistresses and lived a playboy lifestyle, smoking cigars and guzzling champagne.
I think it literally just stopped being classified as like a man-made disaster.
He tried to be as discreet as possible under the disapproving eye of his prudish mother, and never
He even let
acknowledged
people
any
leave their
children.
fucking beers and
Private
shit
life
out
of
all the
his
time.
was often fodder for society gossip and occasionally leaked to the press. His mistresses included British actress Lily Langtry, French
They make
actress
good.
Sarah Bernhardt, Lady Jenny Churchill, American mother of the famed Prime Minister Winston Churchill, Daisy Greville, Countess of Warwick, and inspiration for the popular music hall song Daisy Daisy, French opera singer Hortense Schneider, wealthy humanitarian Agnes Kieser, and British socialite Alice Keeple, great-grandmother to Camilla Parker Bowles, longtime mistress and now wife of Prince Charles. The prince became embroiled in scandal when he was compelled to testify in the divorce trial of his mistress Harriet Moncrief.
Introducing the all-new Chevy Equinox starting at over $30,000 and the all-electric Equinox EV, America's most affordable EV with a 3.
Princess Alexandra was aware of her husband's many dalliances. How could she not be? But seemed to have been accepting of them. The couple lived a dazzling social life, throwing glittering balls at Marlborough House and setting the trend for the lavish country house party at Sandringham House. Edward was an arbiter of fashion, popularizing tweed, Homburg hats, Norfolk jackets, and black tie for formal occasions. He introduced the now traditional British Sunday meal of roast beef and potatoes with horseradish sauce, and all those Yorkshire puddings added a few pounds to the royal waistline, so he also popularized the tradition of men not buttoning the bottom button of their waistcoat. The Queen tried to dictate her son and daughter-in-law how they should live their life and raise their children, but the domineering Queen was mostly ignored. In turn, Victoria watched her son at public affairs, as would have been expected for an heir apparent. She disagreed with her son's liberal ideas. Despite his luxurious lifestyle, the prince was empathetic to the plight of the poor and laborers. He pushed for social reforms and was involved in public housing works. He also spoke out against racism on many occasions. But he and his mother did agree on one thing, that women should not have the vote. While Queen Victoria cloistered herself away in deep depression following her husband's death, Edward made himself popular with the people. He pioneered the royal public appearance so important to the British royal family today. In 1875, he embarked on an 8-month tour of India. His advisors remarked on Edward's habit of treating everyone the same, regardless of their social standing or color.
I get like hives sometimes. Dude, this is a dude. If you say, sure, I'll be a dude. Is this one of those situations where I have to glue my own hair to my face and make a mustache to piss you off and make me really, really giddy? I've done that too. That was not that long ago. It was funny as fuck to me. It was awesome. I think if I could like naturally grow like a Gomez mustache, it would be fucking awesome. It would be awesome. Anyone that says no, how does it feel not to love Gomez? Like, what the fuck? It would be sick, though. It would be fucking awesome. I would rock that shit. Thank you. It's you. I like sounds a lot. He wants to do my affirmations with me. I'm forced to do. He desires me. He wants me. I'm a god. I know people are getting mad. I'm gonna get the word hi tattooed somewhere on me. I don't know. I don't know why I'm gonna get tattooed. Oh, yeah. Should I get my shoulder blade tatted? I got a lot of tattoos. And I can't tattoo my own shoulder blade. Like all of that. Should I? I think I should. I can't tattoo my own shoulder. That'd be like excruciating. Oh my god, I'm a nobody? Really? It's like I knew that. I have some on my arms and shit, like the earth, and then some stars. This little star is my favorite tattoo of all time, but it is blown out. It kind of like it kind of stuck in a really odd way, like in a squiggle and a dot, and I didn't tattoo it like that. It stuck like that. And then I have the insides of my tattoos, the inside of my legs tattooed a lot. Okay, you said I'm nobody. And? Your fucking point? I'm more of an individual person than you. I'm more than an individual person than them. I'm a person. I'm not a cookie cutter out bitch. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be either. Like, come on, let's chill the fuck out. Also, don't you think it's kind of just straight up rude to sit in my chat and call me a nobody the entire time? Okay, you do realize you saying in my chat and calling me a nobody is pushing me out further to the algorithm and giving me more money, right? Or are we stupid? Are we purely stupid? Yes, I had surgery on my boobs overnight. If you want to think that. Oh, people are stupid. Oh my cringe. Oh my, you are a loser that has nothing better to do on your weekend. Okay, how long do we think a boob job takes? I would be in excruciating pain for the first like 2 days. So do you think I pre-record all my shit? Like, let's think. We apparently legitimately think I got a boob job. I also love me. I think I'm pretty awesome. Just because I'm waiting 2 minutes on your stream doesn't mean I don't get a live. But you're sitting here daily for attention definitely says something. That I don't listen to her harassment and I actually, like, you know, have motivation to be doing something I see in the future. The fact that I don't let things like that get to me. Like, there's a lot of things it could say, and none of them are really negative. Your makeup is so bad, bro. It's almost like I'm on step, like, 3, you fucking moron. Also, it's fucking gross as shit when you people call me bro. It's gross. Don't do it. I'm gonna ban it. I'm gonna ban the word. You say bro, you get fucking like a minute in time out. Your voice makes me wanna bite ears and multiple. Of course you have to put a fucking word in there that I can't pronounce. Okay, get out. You're gonna be a spoiled brat making fun of other people on the internet because, oh no, you have no motivation as a human individual. Get the fuck out. Get out. There's a simple solution to all these problems you're having. It's called removing yourself from a situation. It's really fucking easy. It's called get your bum ass out. No, it's fine. Honestly, I just turned off my brain. I let myself be a cunt.
In 1960, the family returned to Britain and Arthur went back to military service and royal engagements. Princess Louise died during the influenza pandemic in 1917 and was the first member of the royal family to be cremated, a new fashion at the time. In 1921,
Oh my god, she's a bitch to us. Yeah. Let's see what this comments of. Oh wow, you're stupid. You think I have children? You think I can have children? Wow, okay. Okay, where are these children? What are their names? Like, what the fuck? Oh, imaginary children. Oh, imaginary children that do not exist. No, in fact, I might not be able to have kids. I need like triple check with that. Also, I'm 18. I think it'd be much more depressing if I was 40 and still had the viewership I do and weren't taking care of my children. Someone you can call CPS on me on that point. Am I getting called a brat? Oh, I legit just turn off my head. I turn it off. Because there's like me in my personal life, and that's a lot nicer, but she's also like scary as fuck. And then there's me like the cultivated stormy, if that makes sense. And I just turn off the back, like entire lobe of my head. I just turn it off. So literally, like 90% of what any of you say doesn't retain. Photos retain, names retain, and feeling retain. What you say don't retain. Oh my god. Yeah, it's called I Have a Mother That Stresses Me Out to the fucking God's ends. Try having a mom that literally every time you're happy, she starts bat ratchet bitch screaming at you about why are you happy. You'd age like shit too. Hell, you probably age worse. I wax. Oh yes, 2 people being the like 10 talking, yes. That makes complete sense. No, I just wanted more coffee. If y'all want to pay plastic surgery, because clearly my appearance annoys the crap out of you, you can do that. You can pay for me to get plastic surgery. I'm not going to pay for something I don't want. I have a phobia of surgery. Why the fuck would I pay for someone to make me have a panic attack? Like, today, of the approximately 28 monarchies that still survive in the world, 5 are occupied by descendants of Queen Victoria. Let's actually think. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon and help me make more fascinating videos. A link to my Patreon is in the description. Thank you for watching.
You want to ding to your credit? I don't want to ding. So when I needed a new credit card, I went to Experian. See these cards with no ding decline?
Also, to people being a bitch about my armpit hair, first of all, your mother has armpit hair. Your grandmother had armpit hair. Back in the fucking day, they didn't even shave. Shaving wasn't a thing till like 1920. So let's calm the fuck down about me having armpit hair before, you get banned. Also, I'm just in between waxing. You can't wax like every week. Because you know what that does? You don't have skin. I'm in between waxing at the moment, okay? Shut the fuck up. God forbid a woman have hair, let alone a woman that was genetically cursed.
After multiple military defeats, the Russian people have finally had enough. A violent revolution erupts, and it's led
If you're depressed, get help. If you are depressed in your own life, get help. Because making fun of someone on the internet that isn't going to retain that information isn't going to help. But if you want to make fun of someone, hell, make fun of me. I don't give a shit. It's keeping you from making fun of somebody else. I've been depressed since I was like 8. yeah, I look depressed. I'm often very manic. And I just pretend like it's not happening. I turn my head off, and then after every live stream, after every click, after every view, I lay in my bed and I stay there all day and I cry. Oh no, I don't have daddy issues. In fact, my daddy's my best friend, and he's down the hall. He's literally down the hall. He doesn't give a shit what I do. He's the only support I've ever had in my life. He trusts me as an individual, and it makes me very happy. It makes me feel safe. I don't have daddy issues. Okay, let's not use slurs in the shit, okay? I'm 18. It's genetic. It's a genetic issue. I could be on meds, but the meds make me really numb, so I'm not on medication just because we haven't found one that works properly. So No, my mommy's in the living room. My mommy's literally in the living room watching her cartoons, and my daddy's down the hall, asleep, in his bed. You do realize I can just be an emo ass bitch and have both parents, right? You realize this, right? Doesn't seem like you do. Doesn't seem like you get the whole, like, depression. I don't know, I'm also in the process of, like, kind of cutting off my feelings again. Because I feel myself getting attached, and I don't want to get burned. So I'm in the process of cutting off my feelings again. If you don't got no mommy or daddy issues, you still got depression, might as well book a spot. People like you make me want to kill myself. And my mother. You know, I'm still alive because it's spite. It spites her. Thank you. You know who else says my voice is sexy? My roster. I actually do have someone on my roster that finds my voice quite sexy. I guess the burnt rasp is hot. I don't know. Do I have a boyfriend? No. It was so weird. Someone on my Snapchat asked that last night. And I was like, if I had one, I'd be posting it. Vodka. No, I'm drinking coffee because that's what we drink in the mornings. And I like coffee a lot. No. I study art and history in my free time, but I don't have money to go to college. Yeah. We know me, okay? Shut up.
We know that the daughters took a few shots to be killed because the daughters were hiding if their clothes were acting as a type of armor. It's made their killing a lot longer and a lot more bloody and hard.
After 300 years of ruling Russia, one of the longest running royal families the world has ever known, the Romanovs, have been destroyed.
They wiped out a whole generation of Romanovs.
When George hears about the family's murder, he's horrified.
In his diary, George says that, it's absolutely awful what's happened to poor Nicky and the children, but he never acknowledges any responsibility for failing them. In fact, he and his private secretary have a sort of willful amnesia.
For the surviving Romanov descendants, many questions remain save the family?
They could have gone to one of their other many cousins in Europe. I mean, England wasn't the only place they could have gone to. I don't expect anybody thought they would be murdered. God willing, it will never happen again.
In November 1918, World War I comes to an end when Germany finally surrenders. The entry of millions of American soldiers fighting alongside the British and French is credited with helping to tip the balance against Germany. After 4 years of bloodshed, countries across the globe won their
I'm gonna go pee real
day.
quick.
Question the royals.
No, it's documentary stuff. Oh, yeah.
Entire generation of men. It was so hard for everybody
I'm gonna
to
go
only
pee real
watch
quick.
as their loved ones die. But also, they didn't know what the point of it was. I mean, what was the point of it?
In Germany, Kaiser Wilhelm's beloved military turns on him.
Ordinary Germans, especially those fighting in the navy and the army, were furious with the Kaiser in particular for having taken Germany into a war that they subsequently lost.
Wilhelm is forced to give up the throne and escapes to the Netherlands, where he spends the rest of his life. He never sets foot on German soil again.
He lived extremely comfortably, and most evenings were spent complaining about how everybody betrayed him. I don't feel very sorry for him. He lived to a reasonable age amongst enormous wealth.
Germany isn't the only empire to fall at the end of World War I. The monarchs of Russia and Austria-Hungary all lose their thrones. But the British Empire not only survives, it grows in size. And George V now rules over a quarter of the planet.
On the last day of war, crowds came to Buckingham Palace and cheered the royal family, given that all over Europe, kings were falling like ninepins.
Although it helps to be on the winning side, what did George V get right to hold on to the crown?
Feels like a dream, feels like magic. Now I believe I can have it. All of my wishes came true. Shop like a billionaire. Shop like a
Download the Temu app and shop like a billionaire.
It took a moment in my life to sit back and ask myself, what am I doing here? What legacy do I want to leave? What makes me happy? I'm Courtney Chase, and I'm a third-generation pecan farmer and founder of Pecana. Pecana is a nut milk made from pecans from my family farm. It's great to add to coffee, smoothies, or anywhere you would normally use dairy. I just love the innate butteriness of the pecan, the way it cuts the acid in the coffee. Whenever I talk to people in this industry, there's a bit of pressure I feel. Once someone sees your work ethic over time, it shows your character. To take the initiative to use pecan in a different way, a healthy way, I get very passionate about it. I wanted to make pecans a part of Texans' everyday life. You don't just have to enjoy them in sweets. I was able to come in with a more creative vision and look at the bigger picture. Every single bottle is a part of my family history. To me, it's Texas. Whenever I hand out a sample of pecana, I want them to know that those trees that produce those pecans were planted by my dad, and they're harvested by my brother, and now I make them into pecan milk. It's truly a family story. I don't know if I've even fully grasped how awesome and grateful the opportunity's been to work with someone like HEB who understood my vision. I'm excited to keep innovating, making our product better, and also moving our family legacy
dilutes his power by embracing democracy and relies on his military to run the war.
The reason he keeps his throne, frankly, is that he didn't have much power. So he wasn't able to make the kind of mistakes that his cousins did, because they had proper power and they wielded it very, very badly. You know, George was basically mainly ornamental, and that worked very well for the British system.
The war tested Queen Victoria's royal matchmaking experiment, and it failed. Her dream of peace turned into a nightmare, and overthrowing monarchies has become the new norm. To survive in this post-war world, some royals begin to pay attention to a new movement that begins in Italy and soon spreads to Germany: fascism.
In the aftermath of World War I, militaristic, fascistic, and extreme right politics are very attractive for many monarchies because they promise to bring about a natural order. And of course, many kings around Europe believe, quite naturally, that a natural order means monarchy on top.
Will George give in to the temptations of fascism? And how far will the remaining royals of Europe go to hold on to their crowns?
I'm back. Mifa.
Each of us is born with a unique spirit deep in our heart, a resilient spirit that drives us to do better, to be better. We call it the cowboy spirit, and it connects us all. Born of West Texas and rooted in Christian faith and values, this spirit is felt in our traditions, forged in our athletics, and fulfilled in our classrooms. We take capable students and transform them into skilled graduates who change the world. We are Harlan Simmons University. We are cowboys.
Queen Victoria's grandchildren. Part 1. The children of Victoria and Edward. Queen Victoria's 9 children gave her 42 grandchildren. Among their ranks were a king, an emperor, 6 queens, 2 married couples, an embarrassing number of Nazis, and many captivating characters. They fought on both sides of world wars that spanned 120
I need more
years
coffee.
of history. The first, Wilhelm, born in 1859, and the last, Alice, born in 1981. Today, of the approximately 28 monarchies that still survive throughout the world, 5 are occupied by descendants of Victoria. As briefly as possible, here are the stories of Queen Victoria's 42 massive grandchildren. The children of Victoria. Queen Victoria's eldest child and namesake married Frederick, heir to the throne of Prussia. They had 8 children. As was royal custom, the elder children were raised by governesses and tutors and were not close to their parents. But after a family tragedy, Victoria raised the younger children herself. Following the unification of Germany, Frederick and Victoria became emperor and empress. Wilhelm II was born during a difficult delivery, which resulted in nerve damage in his left arm. The limb was paralyzed and several inches shorter than his right. His mother was ashamed of having a disabled child and showed him little affection. She pushed doctors to cure him, resulting in years of torturous experimental treatments, including painful braces, electroconvulsive therapy, frequently made tactless and alarming statements to the public. He was ruthless in his plans to build Germany up as a dominant world power and alienated many other European nations, particularly France. Wilhelm allied Germany with Austria-Hungary and offered military support during the crisis of July 1914, which resulted in the outbreak of World War I. He built up the Navy, putting the dreaded U-boat into wide use. U-boat attacks on civilian ships, particularly the Lusitania, on which 1,198 lives were lost, as well as the interception of the Zimmerman note offering Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona to Mexico if they would attack the United States, outraged the American people and got the U.S. to enter the war. Following the defeat of Germany in 1918, the monarchy was abolished and Wilhelm fled to the Netherlands. In 1939, he wrote Hitler to congratulate him on the invasion of Poland and to express his hopes that his monarchy would be restored. Wilhelm died in 1941. Charlotte had a difficult relationship with her mother. She was a troublemaker and enjoyed spreading gossip. At 17, she married Prince Bernhard of Saxe-Meiningen, who had a weak personality and was easily bent to her will. They had one daughter, Theodora, who was often left in the care of relatives, while her mother enjoyed a dazzling social life. When her brother
What is happening? Why are we yelling at me?
frivolous lifestyle. Bernhard and Charlotte lost their duchy at the end of World War I. Charlotte died a year later at 59. It is possible that she suffered from porphyria, the genetic illness which may have caused the madness of her great-great-grandfather, King George III.
Every time we die, the night restarts, and something new is trying to kill us. Nobody's made it past 13 months.
Just make it up to dark. Don't move. Until dawn. Exclusive indicators are completely fed.
Still can't believe you turned up on Crochet.
I wasn't gonna let a broken leg stop me from going on a hike. Your face when you saw the wound.
I wait till you go hiking again.
Henry married his first cousin, Princess Irene of Hesse. The pair had 3 sons, 2 of whom suffered from hemophilia. Henry was a lifelong naval officer and became Grand Admiral of the German Navy, furthering his brother's ambition for maritime dominance. Henry left the Navy after the defeat of Germany in World War I. He died at 66. Sigismund impressed his mother with his intelligence from an early age, and she had high hopes for him. When his father went to war with Austria, every available doctor in Prussia went with him. While away, 21-month-old
Okay, he's literally not talking.
his mother was unable to find a doctor to save her child or treat his suffering. Victoria was haunted by grief and regret for the rest of her life. Following this tragedy, she played a much bigger part in the lives of her surviving children. Victoria was devoted to her mother and embraced her Englishness. She fell in love with Prince Alexander of Bulgaria, but her grandfather, Emperor Wilhelm I, refused to let the couple marry for fear of offending Russia. She instead married Prince Adolf of Schaumburg, but the marriage was childless. He died during World War I. In 1927, 61-year-old Victoria married Alexander Zolkov, a 26-year-old Russian dancer. He squandered what little money Victoria had left and rarely spent time with her. She was forced to auction off her palace and possessions and move into a one-room apartment. She intended to divorce Alexander, who had been deported because of his scandalous behavior, when she died of pneumonia at 63. Voldemar was a favorite of his parents. He was bright, lively, and loved animals. Once while visiting his grandmother, Queen Victoria, he let loose his pet crocodile in her office, shocking the queen. Voldemar died at the age of 11 during the same diphtheria epidemic that killed his aunt Alice and cousin Marie. Sophia married Prince Constantine, heir to the throne of Greece. She had a difficult time adjusting, but eventually to learn to love her new country. She was active in improving the medical
Whoa,
care of
who,
soldiers
what,
who
who
were
said
on
what?
spot at the turn.
Okay, catch me up. I wasn't paying attention.
Overseeing the training of nurses, but her ties to Germany made Greeks suspicious of her during World War I.
Did they say that, or did they? What the fuck happened?
Opposed by the French in favor of his son Alexander, who would join Greece with France, the UK, and Russia against Germany. Sophia and her husband went into exile in Switzerland. Alexander died in 1920 at the age of 27. His father was allowed back as king only to lead Greece to defeat.
Okay, why the fuck are we giving out passes that aren't real?
George. In 1924, Greece was declared a republic and the family was once again exiled. Sophia died in 1932, aged 61. In 1935, George was reinstated as king of Greece.
Okay, multiple people are getting put in timeout because, for one,
Paul's daughter Sophia
the whole
married King
passing.
Carlos
That's
I.
bullshit. I fucking hate the fact that people, like,
She's the mother of
consider that's real.
Felipe VI.
You want to pass to say a slur, really?
Was the most well-liked
Gross.
of her siblings and maintained relationships with many of her cousins throughout Europe. She married Prince Frederick Charles of Hesse, and they had a happy marriage and 6 children, including 2 sets of twins. In 1917, Finland won its independence from Russia and elected Frederick as their new king. He was forced to renounce the throne 2 months later when Germany lost World War I. 2 of Margaret's sons were killed in the war. During World War II, she lived at her mother's castle, Friedrichsholm, where she cared for many of her grandchildren while their parents were involved in the war. 2 of her sons joined the Nazi Party, hoping that Hitler would reinstate the German monarchy. One son
Okay.
was on Hitler's personal staff, but became disenchanted with the Fuhrer and used his position to provide passports for Jews escaping Germany. When he was
You do
discovered,
realize if you do that, I can
he survived.
ban you permanently from ever even looking at my account ever again, right?
Margaret buried her family
Meaning you can never, ever, ever make fun of me ever again.
when the castle was occupied by the U.S. military. American officers discovered the jewels and stole them.
Okay, she was put in timeout. Calm the fuck down. Y'all are a bunch of fucking tattletales on each other. It's very weird to know that your fan base, like the people that watch you, are a bunch of tattletales and you've never tattled in your entire life. You do realize you're just a pathetic individual, right?
Margaret died in 1954 at the age of 81.
No, he doesn't.
The children of Edward. Victoria's heir married Alexandra of Denmark. Edward was a legendary playboy and had some 55 mistresses, so it is quite probable that he added some illegitimate children to his brutish mother's family, though none were ever recognized. When Queen Victoria died in 1901, he became Edward VII, King of the United
Okay, that's not a professional job, right? You know this, right?
Albert Victor, second in line to the throne, was 13 when he and his brother George were packed up on HMS Britannia to be educated.
Being a professional drug dealer is just being a drug dealer.
Popular overseas.
There's no professional part of that.
Like his father, he was twice embroiled in scandal. Once when a homosexual brothel was discovered by police.
Also,
and Albert's close
what the
friend
fuck?
was exposed.
Why are you snitching on yourself in my chat?
Albert might have been Jack
I mean, I'm not gonna tell the police. They're gonna be like, you have a film. Do I?
Albert was almost certainly not culpable in either case. He became engaged to Mary of Teck, but died of influenza shortly before the wedding. He was 28. For many years,
You're upset because how white I am?
he lacked intelligence, and that the UK dodged a bullet, never having him as king.
I don't hate being pale. We realize this, right? Seems really stupid to hate it. I just am it. Thank you. Well, a lot of people think I should get mass amounts of plastic surgery and die on the table. So, you know.
He was
Because they're immature bastards with nothing to do better in their lives, so they decide to make fun of an 18-year-old girl on the internet. Just further proving my point every single day of my life. That they are pathetic individuals who try to make fun of me and fail every day. Thank you for your money.
He also took his place at the altar and married his brother's fiancée, Mary of Teck, a notorious kleptomaniac. He became King George V of the United Kingdom in 1910 at the age of 44. In 1914, George's cousin, Kaiser Wilhelm, invaded France and Britain declared war on Germany. George made the prudent decision to renounce all his hereditary German titles and change the family.
Also, and then they do weird shit like snitch on themselves about their own illegal activity. How stupid are you? How stupid are you? I'm not gonna snitch, but I can't control if the feds watch my crap, so... I know my harsh reality. I know. Where are you from, Pluto? Thank you. But yeah, they're just pathetic individuals with nothing better to do in their lives but make fun of an 18-year-old girl on the internet. And then snitch on themselves for their own illegal shit. I condone illegal activity, but I can't control if the feds watch you. I can't. Or me, for that matter. So sitting here and saying you are an active participant in illegal activity is just begging to get arrested. Like, please, police, arrest me, I beg to God. Like, calm the fuck down. Okay. I do. I don't remember a single thing they fucking say half the time. Because they can't get their dick hard. Someone asked why people harass girls on the internet. It got filtered. I think it literally is because you can't get your dick hard. And it makes you so upset. Because women are so hot. And you're just like, I'm gonna make fun of people on the internet now. Because this is the pathetic individual I am. Because my dick doesn't work. That's what I think goes through people's heads when they find me to make fun of me. Trust me, I'd be upset too if I couldn't be fucking women. I'd be very upset. Not to the point of harassing and like innocent individuals. I think I would go invest some money in getting my dick to work again. You know, money and time, not making fun of people on the fucking internet. People are morons, so I'd be frustrated too, but like not to the point if I'm gonna harass people on the internet that did nothing to me. Just say your dick don't work. Like, shut the fuck up. Calm down. Like, baby. Typically, when men don't like me, they're old and they don't function. Sure it does, baby. Sure. Sure. I really doubt that. Thank you. I know I look good. Very, very cute. I like your voice. I also like my voice. I have a lot of range in my voice. I like my voice too. A lot of people like my voice. Like my not boyfriend of forever. And men on the internet. And me. I like my voice. And who else likes my voice? A lot of people.
Children of Alice. Alice married Prince Louis, heir to the Duke of Hesse. They had a happy family and lived modestly by royal standards. Alice making clothes for the children who cleaned their own rooms and learned to cook. Alice was passionate about nursing and often took her
Literally.
children to visit common people in hospitals. After Alice's early death from diphtheria, Queen Victoria took her children under her wing and they spent many holidays in the UK. Victoria was 15 when her mother died, so she acted as a second mother to her younger siblings. She fell in love with her cousin,
Hi,
Louis
everyone.
who was from a poor branch of the family and a British naval officer. Her father objected, but Victoria married Louis anyway. While Louis was stationed in Malta, Victoria contracted typhoid fever and Louis himself nursed her back to health. They were very happy together, living mostly in the UK and had 4 children. Victoria was interested in science, drew detailed geological maps, and participated in archaeological digs. She personally educated her children, who called her a walking encyclopedia. Victoria and her daughter Louise were in Russia.
You should have left a long time ago. What you're fucking doing?
When World War I broke out and they made it out of the country on the last ship back to Britain, Louis was forced to resign from the Navy because of his German heritage. The family anglicized their name from Battenberg to Mountbatten. The eldest daughter, Alice, was diagnosed with schizophrenia.
I have a lot of really random, like, memories ingrained in my head that, like, whenever the weather is, like, lined up with that day in the memory, I get, like, very deja vu the entire day. And today's one of those days, and I just hate it. I want to crawl out my skin. Awful. I remember a day of a fucking autumn, like fucking shop, and I'm like, what the fuck? I went there one time. I was also like 8. Why do I remember this? Do I, or do you need to like shut your fucking mouth? Thank you. You should be. You should do what I say. It's really hot when boys do what I say.
In 1905, Sergi was assassinated by revolutionaries. In grief and penance, Elizabeth sold off all of her jewelry and possessions and used the funds to build a convent which she joined as a nun. She also built a hospital, pharmacy, and orphanage in which she worked tirelessly to help the poor of Moscow. She tried to warn her sister, Tsarina Alexandra, away from Russia.
No. Where are you from, Pluto? I'm gonna finish this and then. That's fun.
Soldiers beat the prisoners and threw them down a mine shaft. But the fall did not kill them, and the soldiers could hear them crying and Elizabeth singing a hymn at the bottom of the shaft. They then threw in grenades, but the singing continued. Finally, they filled the shaft with brushwood and set it on fire. The singing ceased. Elizabeth was
Thank you. I also think it's pretty.
Switched my location from New York to Marseille to see who was there.
You were looking for a tour guide then?
No, a fun date with a local. But look at us now.
You'll have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms after taking Humira or Remicade. Put them in check with Rinvoq, a once-daily pill.
When symptoms tried to take control, I got rapid symptom relief.
Okay, my hair is braided back as I was doing my makeup. You know, it's in my face. Please don't do drugs while watching me. I don't condone drug abuse. Mainly because I can't abuse it. And things like cocaine ruins people's lives. Good for you. You're so good at this, the crochet or being a bitch. Because both I've had years of practice.
When you see it, check and keep it there. With Rinvoq. Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
Thank you.
Two had William, the eldest.
I can't finish this line.
While the youngest died after a bump on the head at the age of 4. After her sister Zofia Alexandra and her family were murdered during the Russian Revolution,
Simply me
a
for
woman
trying.
named Anna Anderson moved to Berlin, claiming to be Alexandra's youngest daughter, Anastasia. Irene visited Anna, but was sure that she was not her father's. Irene's only son immigrated to Costa Rica and built a banana and coffee plantation. Irene lived to be 57. Ernst Louis inherited the dukedom of Hesse at 24. He married his first cousin, Princess Victoria Millet of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha,
Cool.
Duchy. The couple were terribly mismatched. Ernst was
Shut the
strict
fuck up.
that
Don't
preferred
be rude to
social
each
life
other.
and shirk her royal duties. The couple often argued and many tea trays were thrown. They wanted to divorce, but their mutual grandmother, Queen Victoria, objected. When Ducky abandoned her husband and daughter Elizabeth to live in the south of France and rack up staggering gambling debts, Ernst finally filed for divorce. Ducky spread rumors that she had caught her husband in bed with a man and that no male servant was safe in his employ. Ernst was devoted to their daughter, but she died of typhoid at the age of 8, breaking her father's heart. Ernst had a more harmonious marriage to Princess Eleanor of Zolln-Hohenzollern, and they had 2 sons. He also maintained a long-term relationship with Karl August Linger, the inventor of mouthwash. During World War I, Ernst served as an officer at his cousin Kaiser Wilhelm's headquarters. Following the war, the Duchy of Hesse was abolished, and Ernst lost the throne. He died in 1937. Friedrich, called Philly by his family, was a cheerful and lively child despite being ill with hemophilia. At 2 years old, while playing with his brother, he fell 20 feet out of a window. He would have survived the fall were it not for his condition, which prevented his blood from clotting. He died a few hours later from a brain hemorrhage. Alexandra was a joyful child, but after the death of her mother and younger sister, she became withdrawn and reserved. She was Queen Victoria's favorite grandchild, and the Queen wanted her to marry her cousin Albert Victor and someday be Queen of the UK. But Alex instead fell in love with Nicholas, heir to the throne of Russia, whom she met while attending her older sister Elizabeth's wedding at the Winter Palace. The Tsar did not approve, as Alex was from an unimportant family. He pushed his son towards several other royal ladies, but Nicholas was adamant that Alex was the only woman for him. When Nicholas's father died and he became Tsar, the couple were finally married. They had 4 daughters, Olga, Tatiana, Maria, and Anastasia, but Russian law said that a woman could not inherit the throne. Alex's shy nature, trouble with the language, and inability to produce a male heir made her unpopular with the Russian people. Finally, they had a son, Alexei, but he
I'd also think
had
I'm.
conspiracy. He was often unable to
Well, you
walk
don't
and
get to
suffered
know
from
because you don't get to be in my bed or my bedroom or my house or my pants. So.
Alexandra felt incredibly guilty about passing
Huh?
on the disorder to her son and obsessed about his health. The desperate mother turned to fake healer Grigory Rasputin, and he seemed to help ease Alexei's anguish. The Tsarina became increasingly dependent on Grigory Rasputin, who rarely bathed, slept with dozens of his followers, and enjoyed exposing himself in public. At the outbreak of World War I, Nicholas led the army against his wife's German family and left her in charge of running the country. She had no experience of governing and was a terrible ruler. She leaned heavily on Rasputin's advice, and the two were hated by the people. Rasputin was murdered by a group of nobles. The war impoverished Russia, and the people were starving. In 1917, revolution broke out, and Tsar Nicholas was deposed. They sought asylum in Britain, but their mutual cousin, George V, was nervous about being associated with a man now labeled a tyrant and failed to save him. Nicholas, Alexandra, and their 5 children were imprisoned and shot to death in basement.
Feels like a dream, feels like magic. Now I believe I can have it. All of my wishes.
Marie was born on May 21, She was very close to her older sister Alexandra, and the pair often dressed alike. When Maria was 4, the family fell ill with diphtheria. Alice was the only one who showed no symptoms, and she nursed her husband and children tirelessly. After 2 weeks of illness, Maria succumbed to the disease, and her family was heartbroken. The rest of them seemed to be recovering when Alice was struck ill and, exhausted from caring for her loved ones, deteriorated quickly. She died at 35 and was buried next to Marie. This statue of mother and child was placed over the tomb. The children of Alfred. Alfred married Grand Duchess Maria Alexandrovna of Russia. The couple had 6 children. He was a lifelong Navy man and was often away from his family. His daughter Marie said that she didn't even know her father was married. Their domineering and haughty mother was not particularly close to the children either. She believed in marrying her daughters young before they were old enough to think for themselves. In 1893, Alfred inherited the Duchy of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha from his uncle and moved the family to Germany. Alfred, the family's only son, was next in line to be Duke. His engagement to Duchess Elsa Matilda Marie was announced, but while the rest of the family was at a party celebrating their parents' 25th wedding anniversary, the prince shot himself. The exact circumstances of his death are unknown, and family members tried to cover it up, claiming that he died of a tumor or tuberculosis. The prominent theories are that he was heartbroken after having to set aside his mistress for an arranged marriage, or that he may have discovered that he was actually the son of Prince Alfred and his lover, Mabel Fitzgerald, who may have had a secret marriage. He may simply have suffered from depression, a condition which was little understood at the time. He survived the initial gunshot, but died 2 weeks later of his injuries. He was 24. Marie had dazzling blue eyes and was courted by her first cousin, future George V, but their mothers didn't get along and rejected. Instead, she married Ferdinand, Crown Prince of Romania. They have 6 children. The couple did not get on well in the beginning, and Marie caused a scandal by having an affair with an army officer. But the royal couple eventually settled into a mutual admiration. Ferdinand's father died in 1914, and he and Marie became king and queen. Marie was very popular with the people and wielded a great deal of influence over her husband, convincing him to side with the UK during World War I. During the war, Bucharest was occupied by the Central Powers, and the royal family took refuge in Moldova. There she and her daughters worked as nurses, caring for soldiers, many of whom had cholera. In 1918, Transylvania, Bessarabia, and Volkovia joined with Romania, and Ferdinand and Marie were crowned King and Queen of the United Romania in an elaborate coronation. Marie attended the Paris Peace Congress in 1919, representing Romania in the formation of the League of Nations. She also made a diplomatic tour to the United States. Ferdinand died in 1927, and their son set out to tarnish his mother's reputation and force her out of the capital. She died in 1938 at 62.
Thank
In
you.
1947, the monarchy was abolished, and communist officials tried to slander Marie's reputation by claiming that she had been a drunkard who regularly hosted orgies at the palace. When the Communist Party was overthrown in 1989, Queen Marie regained her popularity as a national hero.
In the States. I understand so. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. So how will you be my trainer? I see why they call us like two unicorns.
couple divorced, scandalizing the royal family who didn't go for that sort of thing. 2 years later, their only child, Elizabeth, died of typhoid at the age of 8. Victoria eloped with her first love, Grand Duke Kirill of Russia, in defiance of Tsar Nicholas II. In retaliation, Kirill was stripped of his titles and exiled from Russia. The couple lived in Paris and had 3 children. They were eventually allowed back to Russia, just in time for the revolution. They barely escaped the massacre of royals and moved to Finland. As one of the few surviving Romans, Kirill proclaimed himself Tsar in exile. Victoria died in 1986 at age 59. Alexandra's mother arranged her marriage to Prince Henry II of Hohenlohe-Lauenburg. Queen Victoria and Alfred objected as Anne's family no longer ruled, but the young couple were cousins, so that was okay. They moved to Germany and had 5 children. During World
God
War
fucking
I,
damn it.
Alexandra worked as a Red Cross nurse. She was an early supporter of the Nazi Party, which she and her children joined. She died in 1942, age 63. In 1879, Alfred and Maria had a stillborn son. Beatrice, like her sister Victoria, was in love with a Russian cousin, Grand Duke Mikhail. They were prevented from marrying by Orthodox law, and Mikhail broke off the relationship. Beatrice traveled to Egypt to get over her heart. She met Alfonso de Orleans y Bourbon at the wedding of his cousin Alfonso XIII of Spain.
Don't know what people are saying, and frankly, I don't care that much.
The couple married, but she refused to convert to Catholicism, so they were exiled to Germany. They had 3 sons. The family were eventually allowed to return to Spain. King Alfonso, a notorious womanizer, made advances to Beatrice, which she rejected, and they were once again exiled. During the Spanish Civil War in the 1930s, the family lost most of their wealth and property, and most tragically, their second son, Alonso, was killed in action. Beatrice lived to be 82, dying in 1996.
Hi.
We'll meet the children of Helena, Arthur,
How are
Leopold,
we?
and Beatrice. Among them, a beloved crown princess of Sweden, a queen of Spain whose hemophilia gene
I need,
was her husband's excuse for philandering, and the first British royal to hold down a regular job. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment your thoughts, and check out my other royal history videos. If you really want to help, please consider supporting me on Patreon. A link is in the description. Thank you for watching.
You want to ding to your credit? I don't want to ding. So when I needed a new credit card, I went to Experian. See these cards?
Okay.
No ding decline.
Your
credit
point.
will take a ding if you're declined, so you can apply with confidence. Get the
Also,
Experian
you
app
look
now.
6. Get the fuck out. Oh my god, she cursed.
I took a moment in my life
None of your damn
and
business.
asked myself, what am I doing here? What legacy do I want to leave? What makes me happy? I'm Courtney Chase, and I'm a third-generation pecan farmer and founder of Pecana is a nut milk made from pecans on my family farm. It's great to add to coffee, smoothies, or anywhere you would normally use dairy. I just love the innate butteriness of the pecan, the way it cuts the acid in the coffee. Whenever I talk to people in this industry, there's a
No.
pressure I feel.
I'm just
Once
not
someone sees your work
16.
ethic over time, it shows your character. To take the initiative to use pecan in a different way, a healthy way, I get very passionate about it. I wanted to make food a part of Texas everyday life. You don't just have to enjoy them in sweets. I was able to come in with more creative vision and look at the bigger picture. Every single
Okay, you're a
moment
child that
matters.
came into a live stream that you are not even supposed to have access to tell me my makeup is ugly when you have a hideous ass filter on your face.
Were planted by my dad, and they're harvested by my brother, and now I make them into pecan milk. It's truly a family story. I don't know if I've even fully grasped how awesome and grateful the opportunity
Didn't, like,
for
anyone,
education,
authority-wise,
understood my
teach you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all?
Queen Victoria's grandchildren. Part 3. The Children of
Not my name.
Helena married Prince Christian of Schleswig-Holstein, and the couple lived and raised their children in the UK. The children attended school.
You also should not have access to me.
Tutors, as was traditional for royal children. Christian attended Wellington College and was captain of the cricket team. He played a single first-class match at the highest level of the sport. He then became an army officer. He served in the Ashanti War in modern-day Ghana, as well as the Second Boer War in South Africa. There he contracted malaria and died at the age of 33. Albert followed his maternal lineage and served in the Prussian army. In World War I, he was excused by his cousin Emperor Wilhelm from fighting against their British family. At 51, he succeeded his
God
cousin
damn it.
as Duke of Schleswig-Holstein. Albert never married but fathered one illegitimate daughter, Valerie Marie. The baby was given to Albert's Jewish friends to raise. The name of her mother was never revealed, but Albert told his sisters that she had been a woman of high and noble birth. Shortly before his death, he wrote to his daughter and revealed his paternity.
Hi.
Still completely turned up on the crutches. I wasn't gonna let a broken leg stop me from going on a hike. Your face when you saw the food. I wait till you're gonna hike again.
Helena Victoria
I like my black eyeshadow, so if you think I look creepy, you are set leave. Like immediately, because you're not welcome.
in France. She never married and lived with her sister, Marie Louise. During World War II, her London home was damaged in a German air raid. Helena attended the wedding of her cousin, Princess Elizabeth, and died a few months later at 57. Marie Louise wed Prince Aribert of Anhalt, but the marriage was never consummated and Louis hid
I'm telling you to fuck off.
Their marriage was annulled after 9 years. Marie Louise never remarried. She lived with her sister, Helena Victoria, and was also active in charity work, including Queen Mary's Dollhouse, which showcased the work of British craftsmen. She founded a girls' club which served as a hospital during World War I and a nursing home. She attended 4 coronations, wrote a book about it, and lived to be
No.
84. In 1870,
One eye just depends on the other, so if I cover up this eye, I can't see like
died at 8 years old. The following
any of that. I can't see any words.
Louise married Scotsman John Campbell, Marquis of Lorne and Duke of Argyll, but the couple had an unhappy marriage and no children, possibly because Lorne was more interested in his male lovers than his wife. The children of Arthur. Arthur married Princess Louise Margaret of Prussia. They had a happy family life and did a great deal of traveling with Arthur's military career. They spent 2 years in India, and the youngest daughter accompanied her parents to Canada when Arthur was appointed Governor General. Margaret and her younger sister Patricia were great beauties and hot commodities on the European marriage market. The family traveled to Portugal to meet the sons of King Carlos I, then traveled on to Egypt. In Cairo, they met Gustav, grandson of the King of Sweden. Margaret and Gustav fell in love at first sight and were married. The couple were very much in love, and Margaret was happy in Sweden, learning the language, customs, and history with
I know.
enthusiasm. They had 5
A lot of
children
people tell me.
that Margaret raised with
Not a lot of
care
people.
and devotion.
And people.
During World War I, she did a great deal for Sweden, organizing supply drives, a sewing society that made underwear for troops, and training women to farm. She aided families in tracing soldiers missing in action and advocated for prisoners of war. Margaret had a positive attitude towards Sweden becoming a democracy that influenced her husband's acceptance, preserving the Swedish monarchy. While pregnant with her 6th child, Margaret died suddenly of sepsis at the age of 38. She was deeply mourned by her family and the Swedish people. The Prime Minister said that
Why am I getting ready?
sunshine has gone out.
Because I
A
can.
widower later married Queen Victoria's
Why would I not when I can?
And her granddaughter is the current Queen of Denmark, Margareta II. Arthur was the first of many royals to be educated at Eton College. He then attended Sandhurst Military College and joined the army. He was stationed in South Africa following the Second Boer War. During World War I, he served as aide-de-camp to his first cousin, King George V. He married Princess Alexandra, the daughter of his cousin Louis, and had one son. As one of the more senior male members of the British royal family residing in the UK, he undertook many royal duties and charity work. He also went on a diplomatic mission to Japan and met
Can't. My nose keeps dribbling.
Now's the time for a great deal of new honor.
Patricia got her name on St. Patrick's Day. When she was 25, her father was appointed Governor General of Canada, and she traveled the country extensively with her parents. The princess was very popular in Canada and appeared on the $1 note issued in 1970. She was named Colonel-in-Chief of Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry, for which she designed the badge and colors. As one of the great beauties of the
I also love men.
still single at 33, Patricia's marriage was the subject of great speculation. She was matched with several foreign royals, including the King of Spain, the Prince Royal of Portugal, and the Russian Tsar's younger brother. But she decided to marry for love to a commoner, Naval Commander Alexander Ramsay. Her Canadian regiment attended the wedding and played fair march for her. The couple had one son and enjoyed traveling, especially to tropical locations. Patricia was also an accomplished watercolor artist. She died in 1974 aged 57. The children of Leopold. Leopold was a hemophiliac and had a hard time finding a suitable princess who was willing to marry him. Princess Helena of White and Pyrmont finally agreed.
I like me romantically. If I could date me, I would. Which sounds incredibly narcissistic, but it really ain't.
His two children grew up without their father. Alice married Prince Alexander of Teck, brother of Queen Mary, her cousin George V's wife.
I like me romantically.
And had 3 children. Their 2 sons suffered from hemophilia, and the youngest, Maurice, died at 5 months old. At the outbreak of World War I, the family gave up their German titles and changed their name to Cambridge. They served as Governor General and Viceroy of South Africa from 1924 to 1931. While away, their son Rupert died in a car crash at the age of 21. During World War II, Alexander was named Governor General of Canada and served for 6 years. The couple's 3 grandchildren lived with him to escape.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Alice served the war effort in Canada by sponsoring various women's military and nursing organizations. Alexander died in 1957.
Why is there a child watching me?
Alice.
Y'all realize I can see all your channels. I see how old you people are. A lot of you are way too young to be watching me. I am basically porn. What the fuck? Why are you watching me? You should not be watching me. You should be watching... Yeah, it is plastic. You should be watching people like Afmal. You should be watching people like Dan TM. Like, go watch Minecraft Diaries for the first time if you haven't. If you're like 13 and you haven't watched Minecraft Diaries, go watch Minecraft Diaries. It's not only going to make you appreciate Minecraft more, appreciate Jessica Afno more, it's going to make you realize so much crap about me. Like, come on. I don't give a fuck if it's old. Thank you. It's almost like I know exactly how to do it. But yeah, if you haven't watched something like My Street or like Minecraft Diaries, oh my god, go watch it. Go watch it. What is wrong with you? Go watch it.
He went on a diplomatic mission to Japan and spied for Hitler at the funeral of his cousin George V. 3 of Charles Edward's sons fought in World War II, and 1 was killed.
So good. Oh my god, so good.
Charles Edward was imprisoned and put on trial for war crimes. He was sentenced to pay heavy fines, which left him.
I would consider Minecraft Diaries like one of my favorite TV shows. It's not a TV show.
Queen Victoria's youngest child married the handsome Prince Henry of Battenberg, and the couple were devoted to each other. Beatrice was also deeply devoted to her selfish and demanding mother, which frustrated her husband and often left her children feeling ignored. They frequently acted
Ew.
up in school in
I hate
desperate
Fortnite.
pleas for attention. Beatrice was the carrier of the gene for hemophilia, which caused much tragedy in the royal family.
You'll have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms after taking Humira or Remicade. Put them in check with Rinvoq, a once-daily pill.
When symptoms tried to take control, I got rapid symptom relief and left bath emergency behind. Check.
When flares tried to slow me down, I got lasting remission with Rinvoq. Check. And many were in remission even at nearly 3 years.
In Rinvoq, visibly repaired my colon lining.
Hi.
Rapid symptom relief, lasting remission.
And visible colon lining repair. Check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. See the event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, allergy or see, smoked, are pregnant or planned. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
When you see it, check and keep it there. With Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
There's a lot to think about when you're moving. But at NFM, we're here every step of the way. Our huge selection means we have what you need, from furniture and appliances to electronics and flooring. It's in stock and ready for you to take home today. Plus, our pickup and delivery options make it easy. You can feel good about adding
Thank
finishing
you.
touches with guaranteed low prices and long-term
A
financing.
panel out of teeny tiny double crochets out of plastic. It might be a dress, I don't know.
Alexander joins the Navy at 16.
Ah! I
At
got tangled.
24, he
God
left
damn
the
it.
Navy and joined the
I
Army.
hate when that
He fought
happens.
in World
Can
War
I?
I and
Thank
earned many
you.
honors and decorations. He and his brothers changed their German name Battenberg to Mountbatten, and Alexander was created Marquis of Clisburg. He married Lady Irene Dennison, and the couple had one daughter, Iris. As he had inherited very little and received no state allowance, Alexander became the first British royal to hold down a regular job. He began as an entry-level clerk, but worked his way up to director of Lippert Brothers Manufacturing. At the outbreak of World War II, despite being in his 50s, Alexander joined the Air Force and served as a flight lieutenant. He lived to be 76. Victoria Eugenie was first noticed by King Alfonso XIII of Spain at a state dinner at Buckingham Palace, and they began a courtship. Alfonso's mother tried to persuade him against Victoria for fear that she might pass hemophilia on to their children, but the king would not be dissuaded and the couple were wed. During the royal procession following the wedding, an anarchist threw a bomb at their carriage in an attempt to assassinate the king and queen. They escaped injury, but her
Yeah.
wedding dress was stained.
I think it's gonna be some sort of dress with like backing and a panel and everything. But maybe with like little details crocheted in it to make it like a 3D art piece, so like little waves crocheted on the top of it, like around my hip and shit. Just kind of like here's the indent of my hip, like where my ass is, and then just around my hip and then down past my thing and then up around my other hip and then like around my tit.
Spain became a republic in 1931, and in order to avoid civil war, the royal family went into exile in Italy. Victoria Eugenie and Alfonso finally called it quits on their miserable marriage and separated. During World War II, she was forced to leave Italy because of her Allied leanings. She lived the rest of her life in Switzerland and died in 1969.
Thank you.
In 1975, following the death
Thanks.
of dictator Francisco Franco, Victoria Eugenie's grandson was reinstated as Juan Carlos I, King of Spain. His son is the current King Felipe VI of Spain. Leopold, like his uncle and namesake, suffered from hemophilia. Despite his ill health, he joined the army. During World War I, he was excused from active service and worked in the War Office. At 32, he injured his hip and required surgery, but he bled out and died a lieutenant in World War I and was killed in action in Belgium. His commander
Thank
said,
you.
by the death of His Highness Prince Maurice of Battenberg, the army loses a most gallant and valuable officer. In peace and war, he has done his duty to king and country. So there you have it, all 42 of Queen Victoria's grandchildren. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment your thoughts, and check out my other royal history videos. If you really want to help, please consider supporting me on Patreon. A link is in the description. Thank you for watching.
As a criminal defense attorney, I tend to get asked the same questions over and over and over again by family members, friends, and even complete strangers. How can I represent guilty people? Or how can I get a guilty person off? My answer to these questions are the same every time. My job is not to get a person off for an offense or to get a guilty person off. My job as a criminal defense attorney is comprised of three things. First, to make sure that the government can prove each and every element of its case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Two, is to make sure that the government, the district attorney's office, and the police officers investigating the crime all play by the rules 100% of the time. Three, if a person can't be proved guilty, then we want to find the correct path to make sure they do not end up back in the criminal justice system.
Fuck you. Sorry, there was something on the TV. I don't like when he appears. He annoys me. Like, who the fuck are you? Why are you on my TV? Why do you have to show up every day?
Victoria's great
Very annoying.
grandchildren.
Like,
Part 1. Grandchildren of Empress Victoria of Germany and King Edward VII of the UK. My biographies on Queen Victoria's 9 children and 42 grandchildren are some of my most popular videos. And on every upload since, someone requests that I cover the Queen's great-grandchildren. As Her Majesty had no less than 85, that is a lot of people to cover. But after being asked so often, I decided to go for it. Over 3 episodes, I'll introduce you to all of them and give you the highlights, tragedies, and scandals of their lives. Many of Victoria's descendants married into foreign royal families. The Queen was the mother of 1 monarch and 1 consort, the grandmother of 2 monarchs and 7 consorts, and the great-grandmother of 7 monarchs, 6 consorts, and 4 heirs, who for various reasons never inherited thrones. Other grandchildren were nobles and commoners who led fascinating lives. And seeing how royals from all over Europe were connected by blood during the eras of the First and Second World Wars is fascinating. To get ahead of the inevitable next request to cover the Queen's great-great-grandchildren, of which there were 142, I will be highlighting just subsequent generations who did and still do occupy and claim the thrones. So let's meet all 85 of Queen Victoria's great-grandchildren. Victoria and Albert, eldest child. Victoria married the future Frederick III, Emperor of Germany. They had 8 children.
How is
6 of them
everyone?
had issue. Wilhelm II, German Emperor, married Princess Augusta
I am a
Victoria
nerd.
of Schleswig-Holstein, Sonderburg, Augustenburg, and had 6 sons and 1 daughter. Wilhelm, German crown prince, was a fan of the new sport of football. He wed Duchess Cecile of Mecklenburg-Schwerin and had 6 children. Despite limited experience, the prince was appointed an army commander during World War I. When Germany lost, people revolted and forced the Kaiser and the prince to abdicate and flee the country. In 1923, Wilhelm lobbied the Weimar
Damn
Republic
it.
to restore the monarchy. His efforts failed, but he did win financial compensation for his loss of power. Next, he tried to run for president of Germany, but lost. When Hitler promised to restore the German monarchies, Wilhelm supported Russian army seized Berlin. Wilhelm went on the run, but was arrested as a war criminal. He was placed under house arrest in Hohenzollern Castle, where he died in 1951 of a heart attack, age 69. Younger brother Louis Ferdinand succeeded his father as head of the House of Hohenzollern. He died in 1994, passing the title on to his grandson, George Frederick, who is the current equivalent to the defunct German throne. Eitel Friedrich was perpetually unfaithful to his wife, Sophia Charlotte of Oldenburg. When the scandal hit the papers, they divorced, but Sophia was blamed. Eitel was wounded in action during World War I. His father considered elevating Alsace-Lorraine to a grand duchy and giving him the throne, but it fell through. Eitel died in 1942, age 59. Adalbert married Princess Adelheid of Saxe-Meiningen and had 3 children. He served in the Navy and died in 1948, age 64. August Wilhelm attended the University of Bonn and received a doctorate in political science in a dubious manner. He married his cousin, Princess Alexandra Victoria of Schleswig, and had 1 son. August was likely homosexual and the couple divorced. After the revolution, some members of the Weimar Republic favored making him the new Emperor of Germany. Winston Churchill supported the plan, but it fell through. August hoped Hitler would give him the German throne. He was appointed to the SA. As the Red Army approached Berlin, August tried to flee, but he was tried as a war criminal and put in prison. He was released but faced further charges when he died at 62. Oscar married Countess Ina Marie von Faswitz and had 4 children. He served as a colonel in the army and was awarded an Iron Cross. He died of stomach cancer in 1958, age 69.
Only the person who starts the chat plans the dates, so it was nice to
Let someone else do the work for us.
weirdly, yeah. Hey, we're covering how to take control of your credit. Let's start by downloading the Experian app.
Wait a second, you call the credit card now?
Well, Experian matches you with credit cards based on your credit profile. You can see if you're approved without affecting your credit. Class dismissed.
Had stomach cancer in 1958, age 69. Joachim married Princess Marie August of Anhalt and had 1 son. The prince was considered for 3 newly established foreign thrones. In 1916, revolutionaries considered appointing Joachim King of Ireland. They assumed Germany would win World War I, and because Joachim didn't speak English, they hoped he would learn and run the government in the Irish language. In 1917, Georgia declared independence from Russia, and a year later, so did Lithuania. Joachim was considered as possible kings for each of those nations. But again, the plans fell through. The prince was unable to accept being a commoner, and he suffered depression. His marriage fell apart, and he died by suicide in 1920, age 29. Victoria Louise, the only girl in the family, was nicknamed Sissy and was her father's favorite. At 20, she fell in love with Ernst Augustus. His father was a great grandson of King George III of the UK and had been heir to the throne of Hanover until Kaiser Wilhelm annexed that kingdom. This complicated the romance, but the Kaiser agreed to allow Ernst to marry his daughter and renounce his claim to the Hanoverian throne in exchange for the title Duke of Brunswick. The wedding was the last time cousins George V of the UK and Nikolai of Russia and the Kaiser met before going to war. The newlyweds moved into Brunswick Palace and had 5 children. After the German Revolution, Ernst lost his dukedom. The couple refused to join the Nazi Party. Hitler asked them to arrange a marriage between their daughter, Frederica, 18, and Edward, Prince of Wales, 40, but they refused. After World War II, George VI allowed his cousins safe conduct to West Berlin. They spent their retirement restoring palaces, attending parties, showing horses, and doing charity work. Victoria died in 1980, Frederica married her cousin, Paul of Greece. Their son, Constantine II, lost his throne in 1973. Their daughter, Sophia, married Juan Carlos I of Spain. Her son, Felipe VI, is the current king of Spain. Empress Victoria's eldest daughter, Charlotte, had one child, Theodora of Saxe-Meiningen. She was born in 1879 and was Queen Victoria's first great-grandchild. Her mother declared that she would never have another child and often left Theodora with her grandmother while she traveled and socialized. Theodora had a lonely childhood. At 8, she visited Queen Victoria during her Golden Jubilee. At 18, she married Prince Heinrich III, Louis of Kostritz. She hoped that marriage would bring her companionship, but Henry was often away with the army. Theodora tried desperately to conceive a child. She underwent numerous therapies and surgeries and even took arsenic, but to no avail. Henry grew tired of his wife's hypochondria and committed her to a sanatorium. She spent 30 years there and died by suicide at 66. Prince Heinrich married his first cousin and fellow grandchild, Princess Irene of Hessen-by-Rhine. They had 3 children. Waldemar married Princess Kalista of Liesterfeld. Like several of Queen Victoria's descendants, he had the deadly genetic blood disorder, hemophilia. He was able to remain alive with regular transfusions. But when Germany lost World War II, the U.S. Army diverted
My nose.
to nearby concentration camp victims.
Hi.
Waldemar was unable to get the transfusion, and he died at 56. Sigismund married Princess Charlotte of Saxe-Altenburg and had 2 children. In 1927, the family moved to Costa Rica and established a banana and coffee plantation. He died in 1978 at age 81. Heinrich was a cheerful and active child. At 4, he climbed on a table and in a rush to get down before his mother returned.
It's history.
His injury would have been minor if he didn't have
It's literally history. You probably are getting reminded of school.
We all like different things, and that's okay. Thankfully, there's DoorDash. With your
Fuck
go-to
off. I
grocery
don't want to watch an ad about DoorDash.
He died of a brain hemorrhage. Sophia married Constantine I, king of Greece. They had 6 children. George served in the army. His father was deposed during World War I, and both king and prince went into exile as they were unpopular for their pro-German politics.
Oh my god.
Alexander was installed as a puppet king instead. After his sudden death, Constantine was reinstated. He lost the Greco-Turkish War and was
Ow. Bitch.
The king married his second cousin, Elizabeth of Romania, but they had no children and divorced. George was cold, moody, and prejudiced against the Greek people. His grandfather, George I, was a Danish prince who had been elected king of Greece in 1863, so the Greek royal family aren't actually Greek. In 1924, the unpopular king was deposed and forced into exile once more. He was voted back into power in a sham election in 1935. Germany invaded Greece in 1941, and George was forced into exile for a 3rd time. He returned again in 1946, but died of heart disease the next year, passing the throne to his brother Paul. Alexander fell in love with commoner Aspasia Manos, but his father forbid marriage. When the king was deposed, Alexander was made a puppet king by the new government. He held no power and was kept a virtual prisoner in his palace, but he was able to marry Aspasia. 3 years into his reign, he was bitten on the hand by a monkey in the royal menagerie.
Yeah.
The wound turned septic and he died at 27. Helen cared for her ill father while they were in exile in Switzerland. She married Carol, Crown Prince of Romania, and had one son, Michael. Carol had multiple affairs and left the country with the mistress. In his absence, Helen became the queen mother to their 6-year-old son, Michael I. 3 years later, Carol returned, stole the throne from his son, and World War II, Carol was deposed and Michael reigned king again. He invited his mother back to advise him. They were opposed to the Nazi regime, but were in a precarious political position. After the war, the Soviet Union forced a communist government in Romania. Michael abdicated in 1947. Helen lived in Italy and Switzerland until she died in 1982, age 86, with her son by her side. Paul attended Sandhurst Military Academy, UK. He married his cousin Frederica of Hanover, and they had 3 children.
Yeah.
Paul became king of Greece at 46. He went on several diplomatic trips to improve Greece's international standing, but the royal family's increased cost and political involvement brought criticism. Paul died of stomach cancer in 1964, age 62. His son became King Constantine II. A coup forced him to flee in 1967, and in 1973, the Greek monarchy was abolished, as it remains today. The former king lives in the UK and Greece. He sued for his lost property and was awarded 12 million euros by the European Court of Human Rights. Irene married Italian Prince Amone, Duke of Osta. She was a trained nurse and ran a Red Cross hospital train during World War II. In 1941, Germany named her husband King Tomislav II of the puppet state of Croatia. The couple never set foot there and were forced to abdicate in 1943. Irene and her infant son, Amadeo, were held prisoner by the Nazis for the remainder of the war. The Italian monarchy was abolished, and the family went into exile in Argentina for several years. Irene died in Florence in 1997, age 70. Catherine was trapped in a fire at the age of 3, but was saved by her mother. She attended boarding school in the UK and returned to Greece to serve in the
Well,
Red
I'm
Cross.
watching TikTok on my phone, and I have history playing in the background. Ooh, look at the sun!
She married British officer Major Richard Brandram and had 1 son. They spent time in Baghdad and settled in London. Catherine maintained close ties with her first cousin, Prince Philip, and attended his wedding to the future Queen Elizabeth II. Catherine lived to 94 and died in 2007. She was the last surviving great-grandchild of Queen Victoria. Empress Victoria's youngest child, Margaret, married Frederick Charles, Landgrave of Hesse, and they had 6 sons, including 2 sets of twins. Friedrich Wilhelm served in the army in World War I. His throat was split by a bayonet during close combat in Romania. He was 19. Maximilian was killed by machine gun fire in France. When the local people learned that he had been the Kaiser's nephew, they tried to ransom his wife, but it was eventually returned to his family. Philip married Princess Mafalda of Savoy, daughter of King Victor Emmanuel III of Italy. They had 4 children. He inherited his father's title of Landgrave of Hesse. He joined the Nazi Party and became an important go-between for Hitler and Benito Mussolini. Dear Italy, he sold
I'll be right
numerous
back.
paintings to his wealthy friends. The prince handed over 10,000 mentally ill people in his territory to the Nazis to be murdered. Philip became disenchanted and used his position inside the party to provide passports for escaping Jews. Meanwhile, in Italy, his father-in-law arrested Mussolini. Hitler was furious and took it out on Philip, who sent he and his wife into concentration camps. Mafalda was killed by a bomb. Philip was liberated at the end of the war. The Nuremberg trial charged him with mass murder, but the charges were dropped. He died in 1980, age 83.
I'm Lori Ferreira, and this is my last video.
Every person has exactly 2 things in common. We all gotta eat, we're all gonna die. Today's guest stars in the new movie Bomb Tribunal Lights, hit out in theaters on March 21st. She's also starred in Euphoria, hosted a Vice show, modeled in international campaigns, and is the lead singer and bassist of post-emo band Seasonal Affective Disorder. Barbie Ferrer, welcome to the show. see your debut album?
To be honest, I've been working for years on a lot of different things. I'm trying to figure out my sound because I love a hyper pop moment, but I also like love like a traditional pop punk emo. So we're really trying to find the mix there. So one day,
I love that you're not rushing it though.
No.
I feel like all the genres have changed around you
yeah,
since you started season 1 Victims.
exactly. I've actually renamed it. I've had breakups, me and my partner in it. We'll see.
Would you say this band exists in a traditional sense?
Hi.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Perfect. That makes sense why
Yeah.
this one's thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Have you thought about your last one?
I actually have not. I think that what's good about this show is that you have a bunch of different ones, but like having one single food is like very scary to me because I grew up in like such a culinary family. Like my mom's a chef, my aunt's a chef, so I feel like food is a way of expressing like just how I'm feeling in that moment, like what I'm obsessed with. So it's hard. I love it too much to like pick my favorite.
Was there any one dish that stood out when you were thinking about it? Like, oh, if there was one single plate of food, if this was a Fergus cooking show, that like that would be the thing.
Anything that is like Brazilian food that's like made by my mom. So my mom makes really yummy like molho de camarão. She can make like even like everything she makes is just has like that Brazilian like nostalgia flavor to it. So it's like I would probably say that. I mean, anything my mom makes, oxtail. She makes a really good one like rice and beans and like a little collard green. It's just yeah. So probably that.
How often do you think about death?
A lot.
A lot. Is this a recent thing or like throughout your whole life?
My whole life. Like my
Wolfgang was Philip's twin. In 1918, Finland won independence from Russia, and his father, Friedrich, was elected king of the new nation. As Philip would inherit the family title, Wolfgang became Crown Prince of Finland. He was set to move there and marry a Finnish lady, but when Germany lost World War I, Finland rescinded their invitation. Wolfgang married Princess Marie Alexandra, but she was killed during an air raid. He remarried to commoner Otto Moller. He lived to 1989, age 32. Christoph married Princess Sophie of Greece and Denmark, sister of Prince Philip, and they had 5 children. He was made a director of the Luftwaffe, the Third Reich's Air Force. When
My
Hitler
nose
turned
itched.
on his brother, he began planning his escape.
Thank you.
But he was killed in a plane crash at 42. Richard was Christoph's twin. He worked in the government, never married, and died in 1969, age 67. Queen Victoria's eldest son and heir, Edward, married Alexandra of Denmark and had 6 children, 3 of whom had children of their own. King George V and his wife Mary of Teck had 5 sons and a daughter. King Edward VIII was the first Prince of Wales to be invested at Carnarvon Castle. He was not allowed to fight in World War I. Instead, he visited troops, went on diplomatic tours, and carried out scandalous love affairs. He fell hard for American divorcee Wallis Simpson. In 1936, he became King Edward VIII. He refused to take the job seriously, and he wanted to marry Wallis. But because the Church of England condemned divorce, and because Wallis was a Nazi sympathizer, the government could not allow her to become queen. After 11 months on the throne, Edward shocked the nation by abdicating and leaving the country. The Duke and Duchess of Windsor traveled to Germany to meet Hitler, who planned to install Edward as a public king when he conquered the UK. They vacationed in France and Spain as Europe was torn apart by World War II. Churchill sent them to govern the Bahamas to get them out of the way. Edward hated the island and expressed racist views. After the war, they returned to France to attend
Thank you.
celebrity parties and dote on their pet cubs. Edward died in 1972, age 77. King George VI was nicknamed Bertie after his great-grandfather Prince Albert. His nanny was abusive, and he developed a stammer and a shy disposition. He served in the Navy during World War I. He fell in love with Lady Elizabeth Rose Lyon, daughter of a Scottish earl. She was charming, outgoing, and loved by people. She encouraged Bertie to take speech therapy. The couple had 2 daughters, Elizabeth and Margaret. When Edward VIII abdicated, Bertie was terrified of being king, but saw He and Elizabeth were heroes during World War II. They refused to leave London after Buckingham Palace was bombed, and they traveled the nation to inspire their people. When the Allies won, the royal family was more popular than ever, but the stress of the conflict
Okay. Be right back.
the king's health. He had a lung removed and sent his daughter on a tour of the Commonwealth in his place. George died at 56. Elizabeth became queen and reigned for 70 years, dying in 2022, aged 96, and passing the throne to her son, the current king, Charles III. His son, William, Prince of Wales, is first in line to the throne. Mary, Princess Royal, visited wounded soldiers during World War I and began a fund to provide soldiers with cigarettes and candy at Christmas. She was active in the Girl Guides, the Voluntary Aid Detachment, and the Land Girls. At 24, she led 39-year-old Henry Lascelles, Earl of Harwood. Mary had 2 sons and enjoyed managing the family's farm. During World War II, she was chief controller of the Women's Royal Army Corps and Royal Air Force Nursing Service. She represented Queen Elizabeth at the independence celebrations of Zambia in 1964 and Trinidad and Tobago in 1962. While out walking with her son and grandchildren, she suffered a heart attack and died at 67. Henry, Duke of Gloucester, had knocked knees and a severe stammer. Doctors advised he attend school with other children. He was the first British royal to do so. His speech improved and he outgrew his brothers. He attended Sandhurst and joined the army. He had an affair with a married Kenyan aviatrix, but his parents forced the couple apart. Henry married Lady Alice Montague Douglas Scott and had 2 sons.
Hi,
King
I'm
George
back.
VI relied on his younger brother during World War II. Henry traveled war-torn France, boosting morale and reporting valuable intel to London. He escaped death twice. In 1945, he was appointed Governor-General of Australia. In 1965, while driving home from Winston Churchill's funeral, he suffered a stroke and crashed his car. He spent the rest of his life in a wheelchair and died in 1974, age 74.
Sky Strider's long-lasting freshness makes me smell good, so Coach thinks I'm slacking.
If you're working hard, how do you smell so bad?
So I trained constantly, took my old Sky Swagger, and got a drill named after me, the deodorized dribble. Broke a record, broke my leg, broke my record with a broken leg, until Coach said,
And the first you love your son?
sometimes.
Hi.
War. George, Duke of Kent, played piano, spoke French and Italian, and had an artistic streak. He served as a naval pilot. He often partied with eldest brother, Edward. George was bisexual and had affairs with several celebrities, including playwright Noel Coward, with whom he was arrested in drag. One of his lovers introduced him to cocaine and morphine. He married his cousin, Princess Norina of Lucen, Denmark, and had 3 children. The chic couple were the toast of London, and both had several affairs. During World War II, Prince George was killed in a plane crash while flying on a mission to Iceland. He was 39. John,
Yes, why are we
Starling.
yelling?
He suffered epileptic seizures and was likely on
Dr.
the
Pepper
autism
all the
spectrum.
way. What the
At
fuck?
6, he was not allowed to attend his parents' coronation.
Please stop yelling
for
at me.
fear he would cause a scene.
Dr.
He
Pepper.
was educated at home with his siblings until they all left for boarding school.
Dr. Pepper,
John's
I've said the
education
same
stopped
thing
at 11.
5
When
fucking
World War I
times.
broke out,
Jesus.
the Queen had less time for their youngest child. He lived in a farmhouse in Sandringham with his nanny. He loved his home and garden and played with local children, but his health deteriorated. In 1918, the family spent a happy Christmas together before John died in his sleep at the age of 13. Louise, Princess Royal, married Alexander Duff, Duke of Fife. Their first child, Alistair, was stillborn. They had 2 daughters. Alexandra was 5th in line to the throne at birth. Only men can inherit dukedoms, but because she didn't have a surviving brother, Queen Victoria amended her father's title to allow her to become Duchess of Fife in 1912. She was secretly engaged to Prince Christopher of Greece, but son, Alistair, was thus also a great-grandson of
No, it's not.
Victoria and will appear in a later video. Alexandra trained as a nurse during World War I. She continued a successful career after the war and wrote a prominent paper on eclampsia. In 1920, Arthur was appointed Governor General of South Africa. Alexandra's friendliness made the couple popular, and she improved hospitals, child welfare, and maternity. She continued to work as a surgical nurse through World War II and founded an obstetric nursing clinic. Arthritis forced her into retirement, and she wrote 3 memoirs. She died in 1959, age 67. Maud was a supporter of the Girl Guides. She married Charles Carnegie, Earl of Southis, and they ran a farm together. She died in 1945, age 52. Her only child, James, succeeded his aunt as Duke of Fife. Edward VII's youngest daughter, Maud, married her first cousin, Prince Karl of Denmark. He was elected King of Norway in 1905 and ruled as Håkon VII. The couple had 1 child. Alexander had his name changed to Olaf when he was 2 years old and became the Crown Prince of Norway. He was raised as Norwegian as possible. He attended local schools and military academy. He wed Princess Martha of Sweden and had 3 children. When World War II broke out, Martha took the children to the United States, but the king and prince stood their ground. Nazis invaded Oslo and they escaped assassination on foot into the snowy forest, eventually reaching Sweden. From London, they broadcast messages of hope and defiance back to occupied Norway. The royals were extremely popular when they returned after the war. The prince became King Olaf V in 1957. Though he had legal executive power, he let elected officials govern the nation. He was down to earth and nicknamed the People's King. He died of a heart attack in 1991, age 87, and was deeply mourned. His son, Harald V, is the current King of Norway. Grandson, Crown Prince Håkon, and according to granddaughter, Princess Ingrid Alexandra, are next in line to the throne. Because they are descendants of Edward VII, Harald, Håkon, and Ingrid are 85th, 86th, and 88th in line to the British throne. In the next episode, we'll meet the grandchildren of Queen Victoria's 3rd, 4th, and 5th children, Alice, Alfred, and Helena. Among their ranks are Prince Philip's mother, the Romanov children murdered by Russian revolutionaries, monarchs of Romania and Yugoslavia, and a secret love child who was adopted by a Jewish family in Austria before the Holocaust. Don't want to wait to see the next episode? Patrons get exclusive early access to almost all of my multi-part series on Patreon early. If you would like to become a patron and help me make more fascinating history videos, check out the link in the description. Thank you for watching. Want even more tea on history? Check out the History Tea Time podcast, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts.
Monster is honestly kind of nasty unless it is one of those like coffee ones, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't fuck with Monster otherwise.
Rapid symptom relief and left without emergency behind. Check. Queen Victoria's great-grandchildren. Part 2, the grandchildren of Alice, Alfred, and Helena. Ever since I published videos on Queen Victoria's 9 children and 42 grandchildren, I get comments on nearly
This
every
is
other
all
video
I have
requesting I
left
cover
of
Queen Victoria's great-grandchildren. I have done more in-depth biographies on 2 sets of Her Majesty's great-grandchildren, the children of King George V of the UK, one of whom abdicated the throne and dumped it on his younger brother in one of the biggest royal scandals of the 20th century, and the children of Alexander Theodore grandchildren, uncover the highlights and lowlights of their lives. And to get ahead of the inevitable next request that I cover her great-great-grandchildren, of which there were
How are we?
142, I will also include in this series subsequent generations who did and still do occupy or claim thrones. Let's meet all 85 of Queen Victoria's great-grandchildren. Victoria's third child, Alice, married Louis IV, Grand Duke of Hesse and by Rhine. They had 7 children, 4 of whom had issue. Victoria married German prince and British Army officer Louis of Battenberg. During World War I, they were loyal to the
I hope
UK
they're all
and
well.
emphasized
I'm gonna end the
family
live when it hits 3 hours, okay? Which is, in fact, an hour shorter than yesterday's live, but I also want to, like, I don't know, get off.
They married and had 4 daughters and 1 son. Alice was a Red
Because
Cross
this is
nurse
insanely tiring. And you would think it's not, but it takes a lot of mental energy. Not as physically tiring as like a 9 to 5 is, but like, oh my god. Like, I am on my fucking toes. I gotta be on my toes. It's a whole thing.
He and his family were banished instead. Many of Alice's relatives were being deposed and murdered
Can I look up?
across Europe, and the stress overwhelmed her. She became
What?
deeply religious, saw visions of Christ and the Buddha,
Thank you.
and believed that she had healing powers. She was diagnosed with schizophrenia, removed from her family, and committed to a sanitarium. Dr. Sigmund Freud
No, don't what?
that she was
Don't
sexually
what?
frustrated and recommended X-raying her
I mean, they can
ovaries
already see
to heal her
quite a bit of
libido.
my toes.
While Alice was locked up, all 4 of her daughters married, and her son
This is weird.
okay to be raised by his grandmother. After 2 years, she was released. She refused to speak to her family and moved back to Greece to work with the poor. During World War II, Germany occupied Greece. Alice ran soup kitchens and an orphanage and hid a Jewish mother and her children from the Nazis. In 1947, Alice attended the wedding of her son, Prince Philip, to the future Queen Elizabeth II.
So weird.
She gave her son
Hi.
the diamonds she still had to place in the princess's engagement ring.
Oh no!
Now widowed,
Pushing a
Alice
cat hair
returned
into
to
my
Greece
dress.
and founded a nursing order of nuns. She later moved back to the UK and spent her final years in Buckingham Palace near her son and his family. She
How
died
are
there in
you?
1969, aged 84.
You want a ding to your credit? I don't want a ding. So when I needed a new credit card, I went to Experian.
Louise received a proposal from Manuel II,
Ew.
King of Portugal, but declined. She was close with her sister Alice and became secretly engaged to her new brother-in-law, Prince Christopher of Greece, but his family's unstable throne tore them apart. When she was 24, she and her mother went to visit her aunt, Empress Alexandra of Russia. They were alarmed by Rasputin's influence and warned the Empress against him. World War I broke out during the trip, and
Wow,
Victoria
there's a lot of
had
us
to
still.
leave. Louise joined the British Red Cross. She continued her work with children after the war. She had a relationship with Alexander Stuart Hill, a Scottish artist, but her father explained that Alexander was most likely gay, and she broke off the engagement. By 34, Louise thought she would never marry, but when the widowed Crown Prince of Sweden, Gustav Adolf, began courting her, she was happy to accept his proposal. They had a happy marriage and 1 child, stillborn. Louise was shy but warmed to royal duties and was popular. The couple traveled widely and were down to earth. At a reception in the United States, they refused to greet guests while sitting on thrones, preferring a more informal event. The Crown Princess was an outspoken supporter of gender equality. During World War II, she saved numerous
Yeah.
lives by helping people
I
escape
hope I
the
would.
Nazis
It's
to
my
enter
hair. It's
Sweden.
attached to my
She
head.
set
It'd
up
be
a
sad if I
home
couldn't
for
braid my
British
own hair.
orphans of the Winter War. Louise became Queen
Yeah.
in 1950. She didn't take herself too seriously, loosened up court protocol, and invited career women to the palace. She died in 1965, age 75. George Mountbatten served in the Royal Navy in World War I. He wed Russian aristocrat Nadia Mikhailovna and had 2 children. He became Marquis of Milford Haven and died of bone cancer at 45. Louis Mountbatten served in the Navy during World War I. In the Roaring Twenties, he was among the bright young things. Louis was bisexual. He married English heiress Edwina Ashley, and they spent their marriage in other people's beds. The couple had 2 daughters, Patricia and
No, I'm not a
Pamela.
boy.
He was
I would be
also
quite
a
concerned if I
surrogate
was a
mother
boy.
to his nephew,
I don't know when that would have
Prince
happened.
Denmark. During World War II, Louis was appointed Supreme Allied Commander in East Asia. He oversaw the recapture of Burma.
I haven't been a boy this entire time. Quite hurtful, honestly, that you thought I was.
And arranged a meeting with Princess Elizabeth, heir to the throne. The pair hit it off and married in 1947. Louis was thrilled that the new royal
Nope.
dynasty would bear his name on the
Bye.
flag of the
Don't know why
royal
we're
family
screaming my
decided to stay in
name.
Windsor. Louis was the last British Viceroy of India and oversaw its transition to an independent nation. In 1979, while vacationing in Ireland, Louis, his daughter, and her 2 sons went out on their lobster boat. The vessel was bombed by the IRA. Louis, his 14-year-old grandson, Nicholas, and a crew member were killed. Louis was buried at Westminster Abbey and was eulogized by Prince Charles. Irene married fellow great-grandchild Prince Heinrich of Prussia, and they had 2
Get
sons.
off.
Double great-grandchildren, Valdemar, Sigismund, and Heinrich, have already been covered in the previous video. Ernst Louis, Grand Duke of Hesse and by Rhine, followed his grandmother's request and married his first cousin, Princess Victoria Melita of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha.
Bye.
But the union was unhappy. They had 1 child. Elizabeth was indulged by her father, but was sweet and never
Get
acted spoiled.
off.
Queen
Jeez.
Victoria adored her. Her parents divorced.
Ugh,
and
I guess
Elizabeth
I'm
split her time
crocheting
between
onion
them,
into
an
my dress.
unusual situation at
Didn't
the
want
time.
to. Didn't want to smell like onion, but you know, apparently that's what I'm doing.
The only child adored playing with her cousins. She fell suddenly ill and died before her parents could reach her. Rumors spread that she had eaten poison meant for the Tsar, but an autopsy concluded typhoid fever. Her heart
Because
was
these
involved
are little
in
tiny
marriage.
produce bags and there's onions stuck to one.
And had 2 sons. George Donatus married his first cousin once removed, Princess Cecilia of
I'm gonna
East
smell
Denmark,
like onions,
daughter of Alice of
which
Battenberg,
isn't the
and
worst thing.
sister
It's gonna be
of
crocheted
Prince
into
Philip.
the dress,
The
so you
couple
can't really
joined
smell
the
it because, you
Nazi
know,
party.
plastic.
In 1937, George, Cecily, and their 2 sons, Ludwig VI and Alexander IV. His mother, as a children's nanny, boarded a small plane headed to the UK to attend his brother's wedding. On the flight, Cecily went into labor. The pilot tried to make an emergency landing, but struggled in bad weather. The baby was
I'm
delivered
crocheting, I've said repeatedly,
Everyone on board
a dress.
was ill when the plane crashed. The couple's 3rd child, 14-month-old Joanna,
How many times do I have to say the word crochet before someone, you know, remembers it?
He met Irish commoner Margaret Campbell Geddes at the 1936 Berlin Olympics. In the wake of the tragic plane crash, their glamorous royal wedding was cancelled and they married in a quiet family ceremony. The couple raised Joanna for 2 years, but she died of meningitis at 3. They had no children of their own. Louis died in 1968, age 59.
I also love my nose. That's why I have not gotten a nose job, like many people have said. Making a dress. I'm making a dress. Hi. Okay, I am so sorry, everyone, but my phone is going to die, so I kind of need to, like, leave. Love you all, my little friends. I hope you all have an amazing day, amazing night, amazing anything, really, whatever time it is. We almost made it to 3 hours. Apparently my phone doesn't want to, though. So, I love you all, my dear little friends. Bye-bye.